Hi everyone, it's Eva Pieczak here from Abundant Results Coaching, and today I want to share with you an unexpected lesson that I've learned from living in my new home in south of Spain. You know, you've probably known this already, you've probably heard this already, but I just purchased my dream home, which was on my vision board for past 3 to 4 years, in between Malaga and Marbella in Spain. And I had certain expectations when I moved here. I thought this was my picture. You know, I'm moving and everything is perfect and everything is complete. I mean, it is a multi seven figure property. And all I'm doing is doing my great work and making an impact. And then I'm sitting by the pool, sipping pina colada and celebrating turning my dream into reality. And the reality is a little bit far from what I imagined. Ever since we moved in on 7th of July, we have been experiencing things popping up around the house that require to be fixed. And I know if you have purchased a new build, you probably know this is normal, but I didn't know it. You know, I totally didn't expect it. And I also thought that when I'm investing in multi seven figure property, everything is just going to be perfect. Well, it hasn't been. And pretty much every week, something has been coming up, like little things like cupboards not closing, or bigger things like pool leaking, or sliding doors not closing, a doorbell not working, things like that. On and on and on and on and on. And pretty much every day, being in touch with the developer. And for the first month, the month of July, there were workers coming in every single day or like every couple of days and fixing things. And now we have month of August. And in Spain, all the builders and all the workers do not work during month of August because it's too hot and they all take holidays. So now there's things popping up and basically we have to wait until September to get them fixed. So there's two things that have been bugging me. Number one, that there's so many things that are not working. And number two, that I cannot get them fixed very quickly. And number three, that I'm just not able to have my normal routine that I would normally have, because like literally people can come in and out saying they will arrive at 10 and then they arrive at 12 and so on and so forth. Half of your day is gone. So what I've noticed that's been happening to me, even though I just fulfilled my dream, one of my biggest dreams, I turned my multi seven figure contemporary villa overlooking sea and palm trees into reality, I was losing it a little bit and I was not feeling happy. I was feeling like there's something wrong. And so I caught myself at looking at what's wrong with the house. And when I was looking at what's wrong with the house, I started attracting more and more things popping up. Like literally just yesterday, we had like 3 things breaking just because I was focused on what's wrong. And so yesterday I had this wonderful wake-up call where I realized it's actually my mindset. It's where my mind is focused on that is attracting more and more difficulties. And even yesterday morning, I really was like, oh my God, like, did I do the right thing with buying the house? And then immediately after, 3 things just broke, like sliding door stopped working. I don't know, the doorbell stopped working and then the drawers stopped working. And I'm like, oh my God, this is totally my mindset. And so I understood that yesterday I had this big aha moment that I have a choice. Yes, there is things that are not working. Yes, it is a multi seven figure villa and I expected it to be perfect. And yes, the workers are not working in August and we have to wait until September. But in the middle of all of that, I have a choice how I'm going to feel. And how do I have a choice? I don't have a choice in terms of what's happening, but I do have a choice in terms of what I'm thinking about what's happening. And so yesterday I decided enough is enough and it's time to change my attitude. So I decided 3 things. Number one, from now on, I'm only looking at things that are brilliant and beautiful and I'm grateful for. And I'm really dwelling on that and nurturing that and emotionalizing that. Number two, when I notice some faults that need to be fixed, I only put them on my list. I maybe pass them towards the developer, or I just keep them on the list until we meet the developer face to face. And I'm not dwelling on what's wrong and how bad it is and how many mistakes and I just paid multi-seven figures, blah, blah, blah. I'm not doing any of that. And then number three, I am working with my imagination and picturing what everything feels like when everything is done in September. And so a couple of miracles happened already ever since I changed my attitude yesterday. Like literally, it was as if the universe or the environment responded to my energy. And a few hours after, the three mistakes or the three errors that came up yesterday were fixed with one switch on and off of a power button. So I once I made a decision that I'm shifting how I'm feeling and how I'm thinking, and I practiced it. We received a message from the developer saying, try just switching off power button on and off and see what happens with the sliding door. And not only the sliding door got fixed, but also the doorbell got fixed. And then my partner also walked into the master bedroom and he closed the drawers. And I was like, I couldn't close them for half a day. How did you do it? Well, they just closed. And so why am I sharing this story with you? Because maybe this can help you in whatever you're dealing with right now. And it's not just personal, it's business. What you focus on magnifies. If you're focusing on what's wrong, you're probably attracting more problems and challenges. If you're focusing on what's right and giving that plenty of emotion, you're probably attracting more things that are right and also more solutions coming to you much quicker. So I hope this inspires you, and I hope this helps you look differently at what might appear as challenges going on in your life, maybe around business, maybe around your personal life. Enjoy practicing, and I will just leave you with a quote from Wayne Dyer. When you change the way you look at something, the thing that you look at changes. And it's really like that. Sometimes things just don't work the way we thought they will. And the power that we have is not by controlling the thing, but controlling how we see it, what we make it mean, what is our attitude in the face of what we observe. And then when we have the right attitude, we start attracting the good things, solutions, and beautiful new events happening in our life. So enjoy implementing and have a beautiful day.